Guys, Easy here and I'm presenting Claw Finance. Yeah, so Clawfi is an agent first treasury workforce on hedera. This is not a manual trading dashboard. The agents do the research, risk review, execution planning, and reporting. Human steps in only at the trust boundary. For this demo, I'm using the real scaffolded part. This means that the backend is configured for live hedera-backed reads, receipts, and approval-gated settlements. I'm also using a tiny conservative policy, so the run is safe and easy to audit. The key settings are real scaffolded mode, live execution enabled, and manual approval required. The treasury split is heavily defensible, and almost everything left in the reserve, and only a tiny amount allowed into the DeFi. So I'm explicitly telling the workforce to avoid token trading and only make a tiny DeFi move into the safest liquid venue, preferably Bonzo. That gives me the cleanest path while while still proving end-to-end execution. Again. Now the agents take over, the coordinator decomposes the job, the DeFi strategy agent evaluates the opportunity, the risk agent enforces policy, the execution agent prepares the settlement part, and the reporter summarizes the results. Also note that this is just an MVP because it's practically the core, basically the core working. Okay, so you can see the orchestrator. This is a multi-agent orchestration, not only one OPEC model. Each role has bound responsibilities, and the system keeps an auditable record of what happened at each stage. You could see like my old sessions. You see my old sessions. So it's taking slightly longer. So yes, this is the trust boundary. The agents can prepare the action, but the system stops in a pending state before a high trust settlement. That is what makes this suitable for like a treasury operation rather than just being a recommendation engine. I'm approving the pending action now. This releases the workflow into the actual settlement part and records the final state changes as a data backed evidence. So it's taking its time. I don't uh just so I proceed while it takes its time. Okay, so when the action is okay, so now you can see the action is executed and the chart surfaces the actual receipt part. This is important because the output is no longer just a UI state. It is attached to a real testnet transaction that can be independently verified. The audit logs, the okay, the audit logs um the audit view shows the full trail, tax receipts, the execution events, and reward settlement. So the system is not only coordinating agents' work, it is also preserving attestation and the economic record of that state. Each specialist, it's, yes, you can see some of my old sessions. Again, each specialist agent contributes to the workflow, and the system records the payout settlement the extraction, alongside the extraction, alongside the extraction history. I mean the execution history. This is how Clawfi moves from AI assistant into an agent economy um, infrastructure. So the MVP already proves the full loop: agent coordination, deterministic policy, approval gated execution, hedera backed receipts, and verifiable evidence. The strongest life path today is the conservative debit only flow, and that is the part I'm showing here. So thank you for having us, and I'm sorry for the noise and everything. I'm actually presenting this while outdoor on it. Looking forward to doing more on Hedera Network, and thanks for having us.